Hey y'all, so I look oily. So I'm what is up with the Okay, well it's dark, but I don't look as greasy. So look here. I'm sitting up here looking at, doing my little at hotel work and for my job and stuff like that. And I'm like catching all this tea and this news going on. And I just wanted to give people a quick thing about revenge, okay? People do you wrong. They steal money from you. They do this and they do that. My man always saying, as many people say, you do wrong and wrong will follow. Okay, that's why you work hard to do right. Trust and believe me. That money or that item that they stole, believe it, that's probably as big a victory as they gonna get. Because they gonna have to keep making up them same type of victories just to keep on filling the void that ain't gonna never be felt with them. Okay, that's a cycle of a life change that people don't even expect. There are certain mindsets that go into situations where, you do something all fucked up, but you did it out of a fucked up mindset. And if you don't learn from it, you don't catch it, then you're going to sit up there and keep on going through it. Do you know how sick that can make a person? Do you know how crappy that makes you feel inside? That empty void that people are constantly trying to fill? That's torture enough. I think I was watching something. They say you can make, you try to do as best as you can on earth because you can make your earth, your physical self of living hell if you don't make proper decisions, if you don't make better decisions. Okay, you don't gotta go, oh, somebody stole from you, now you gotta go kill them. Oh, somebody stole from you, now you gotta go steal from somebody else. Oh, you gotta go you don't have to do nothing. I'm a person who says, may God have my vengeance, and trust and believe what God has for your vengeance is better than what anybody else got for your vengeance. But if you're not on that track, I ain't gonna force it down your throat. That's your prerogative. Vengeance is still not yours. It really isn't. Because that person and what they're going through and what they've been, whatever else the case is, experiencing, they gonna get theirs. What did the government catch them? What did this person catch them? What did that person catch them? Prime example, hashtag Harvey Weinstein. Man, old man, and stuff like that, already with his vagina, sat there and got 23 years. And that was just, if I remember clearly, in New York but he still had, and that was just in New York. He still had to go to LA and serve them papers and stuff like that. But he gonna be in jail, prison forever. Okay, so that was already set. I also just found out too because I was watching Jason Lee podcast. Shout out to Jason Lee, like you, Jason Lee, and he was sitting up there talking about how this man was so feeling like he was just that powerful that he gonna sit up there and put a hit or tell, how he wants Jennifer Aniston to be hit. Yes, he put a hit. And look, this is how they saying it, okay? Because this in Damage, DJ Damage has said it perfectly. When you rich and you powerful and stuff like that, you don't actually have to go and call a sniper. No, you don't have to do that. You just gotta be like, I want her dead. I want her killed. And to be as bold as to put in an email. Everybody knows that whatever you put on the internet is there forever. Whatever you send is there forever. It don't matter if you're on Snapchat for 5 seconds or whatever the case is. It don't matter. You send up there. It's on there. It's public information at that point. You can delete it 50 million times, but you will have to go through quite a bit of sources to get that information erased. Okay? And yes, he did that. He sat there and was like, I want her killed. But you know what, Harvey? You little woman-hating, vagina-having ass motherfucker, you. Trust and believe, y'all, he is getting his. Because not only did this man get convicted, Mr. Hollywood's finest, for 23 years, but it was just released today that he also caught the coronavirus and now has to be in isolation. Which I guess in one aspect will serve him a little well, seeing is that, But you know what? Now I just thought about it. I mean, inmates and security and police officers work together all the time to get what they want out of whoever they want. So you better hope them doors get locked just the way you like. Because otherwise, them doors ain't gonna stop at nothing either. Because some of them men know they ain't getting out neither. And vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Boop, boop. What's my point, you guys? My point is, you don't have to go and get your revenge. You don't have to go and get yours. it's better to stop doing that, so not only our crime rates can get down, but also so that way you're not losing yourself and find yourself, what started with revenge is turned into, mass murders. What started with revenge turns into pure hatred for this type of thing, for that type of thing. Somebody black killed your mama, and now you hate all black people. But at the end of the day, white cops kill us all the time. We kind of hate white cops, but the fuck. I don't really think that we even hate the white cops. I think that we're just more cautious and stuff like that, or having fear. Or some people do just hate cops and stuff, and they just don't want nothing to do with them. Will never be one, don't want to be around them. But at the end of the day, too, when you have that neighbor who's a police officer and a cop, and they looking out for you, you like them, you respect them, they're your pal, or they're cool, or whatever. They look out for you, they, whatever. They checked out the neighborhood, you're thankful for that. So just like there's a whole bunch of bad and a whole bunch of shit out there, there's also a whole bunch of good. And there's also a whole bunch of peace and love. And I think that it will phase you best to find that peace and love, regardless of whatever the heck else is going to happen. I'm mad right now. I can't even get my nails done when I should have. Do you know how much revenge I have on this whole corona situation? But I don't want to anger the corona situation, because then I don't want it to be like, oh, really, bitch, what? Like, a mosquito that you tried to hit, but the next thing you know, like 3 mosquitoes come out of nowhere. Or you have a roach that you try to kill in your garage, and you still there trying to get that broom, but then it was like, bitch, I can fly. It's like, you just can't go trying to get revenge. Peace, guys. That's what we need. Because whoever and whatever wrong has happened, trust and believe, especially as the people who haven't learned from their mistakes, people who haven't grown from their mistakes, it will catch up and it will follow. And sometimes even when you did fuck up when you were, 18 or 19 years old, and then 30 years later, it still follows you. Hashtag the petties. Okay? Nicki Minaj's husband, who knows what the freak is really going on that she would accept her husband as a pedophile, okay? Or not really a pedophile, but as a sex offender. Only they know. But I would think that she would look at him and the fact that she would take a man like that and say, well, he was young and stupid, maybe. And this is me giving the benefit of the doubt. Young and stupid. You can, people talk about rich kids all the time. People talk about this all the time. But let me tell you something. There is quite a bit of ignorance in the ghetto and in the hood as well, where people never would have dreamed that they would have been marrying Nicki Minaj, or people would never dream that they would have been there the next day, okay? And people do some wild stuff, but that's why when you're not thinking ahead into the future, then you do stupid things. Hence, also, stupid stuff, dumber stuff, revenge stuff, things like that. It all flows into you're not thinking about the future. Okay? And now I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He did something when he was younger, really stupid. He went to prison for it, got it. But now even 30-something, whoever amount of years later, it still follows him. Okay? Don't let revenge follow you. Don't let hatred follow you. Keep yourself at peace and do your chakras. Whatever y'all need to do. Meditate, which is very difficult for me to do because it's just a lot of sitting silent for my comfort. But whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Don't let revenge take the best of you. You make the best of yourself. And especially in these times, you need to proactively do something with your future while you have that downtime. Okay? Now's the time. Let that other petty stuff go. Let it go. Today. Okay, bye-bye.